Hello, my beautiful Leo. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, darling, we're going to be getting into your weekly tarot horoscope reading for the month of July 2021. So if you find any cards that resonate with you in this reading, or you have your aha moment, as I like to say, Leo, let me know in the comments below which cards do that for you, so I can keep up with y'all is through those comments, right? I always read everybody's comments, and so I always like to hear about how your guys' lives are progressing, Leo, in the least creepiest way possible that can sound. If you do enjoy this reading today, though, Leo, or you just enjoy my vibe, I would really appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, and I always am super appreciative when you do that for me. But remember, Leo, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. This reading, I believe tarot cards are just here to give you some food for thought, so a perspective for you to consider, but never making the choices in your life, because it's your life to live, Leo, not mine and not these tarot cards. So remember that. So all that being said, let's just jump into your weekly reading today, Leo. Let's see where it is you guys are currently at. What's going on for my Leos? How are you guys currently feeling? Five of Pentacles right now. So you're feeling pretty anxious, you're feeling pretty left in the dark about a situation, Leo, which bums me out, right? I don't like to see you in this state. I feel like you could even relate to the artwork in this card, right? So definitely I see my Leo in this place of, you know, feeling like a little bit of I keep on hearing like the word of like, where did I go wrong? Repetitively being said, Leo. And so something I am just noticing with that verbiage and that behavior is like you internalizing the situation. I don't know what happened in your life, Leo, recently that has you in the state of being like, oh, where did I do wrong? Like, why? Like, it just feels like you're internalizing the situation and just blaming yourself. Seven of Wands here, so this shows to me there's a lot of, in the inverted for you, so this shows to me that there was a lot of pressure around you, or in the sense of where it's like public perception, or like people around you, Leo, just are not treating you properly, or just like are being judgmental of you currently, and that's like you're being receptive towards it, and that's why this is going on here. So let's get some clarifiers on the Seven of Wands, Leo. Why are you internalizing this situation? Why are you taking this so hard? And what is this Seven of Wands about, right? Let's see here. So we have the Knight of Swords coming in here, and then we have the Two of Cups coming in here, and then we have the Nine of Wands coming in here, Leo. All right, so it's like you kind of took a shot with something, Leo. You took a chance with somebody. You took a chance with with an opportunity with something, and you might have fallen flat on your face, right? But here's the thing, Leo. Just because you fell flat on your face doesn't necessarily mean that you've regressed in life. Doesn't mean that you've even are doing, like, it doesn't. Here's the thing, like, I feel like you're being really hard on yourself, Leo, in the sense of something just not going perfectly in your life. And I want to come in with this message of where it's like, even if you did fall on your face, darling, which I can get, it's embarrassing, like whatever, you know, especially with the Seven of Wands here, it shows to me that other people saw this, right? And maybe it's just in regards to you in another situation, right? Maybe you shot your shot with someone and they're just like, you know, turned you down or what have you. They disappointed you in some way. You know, it's still progress, right? You falling forward on your face, you're still getting some ground ahead of you. It's better than falling backwards. Does that make sense? And so even if, like, I know it sounds corny, Leo, right? For me to just tell you, being like, oh, just, you know, God's rejection is just this rejection is just God's way of redirecting you, or whatever way, right? Whatever it is that you believe in, Leo. But truly, like, I do get this sense of where you kind of need to remind yourself, Leo, of who the heck you are, darling, right? It feels almost as if like someone needs to like fluff up your mane, darling, right? Kind of just like gas you up a little bit, Leo. Remind you just how good, just how attractive, just how beautiful you are, Leo. It does feel as if like, yeah, I don't want to say you lost your touch, you lost your spark, darling. Never, Leo, would ever allow that to happen. But it feels like you kind of just need a little bit of support, a little something to uplift you, something to remind you just how good you personally are. Just because, you know, everyone has those blips, right? Everyone has those blips in life. right? You just can't allow it to get the best of you. Six of Swords in the reverse here. So there is this sense of where I do see you guys getting back on this horse, Leo, but I do want to be careful and like have you note that it's just like, don't obsess over this energy too much. Don't like, I keep on hearing like obsessive, trying to get things like perfect. And I just want to come in as this message of just like, it's not going to be perfect, darling. Just, you know, just make sure that you just don't obsess, right? I'm going to leave it like that, Leo. Obviously, you'll know how to fit that for your life. So let's get into a little bit more with this Five of Pentacles, why it is you're feeling this way. Five of Wands, this is looking, it's weird how you, Leo, are having like a weird, it's not the same reading whatsoever to Aries, but it's just like you guys are getting like similar cards, but it's playing in a different format. Five of Wands, Five of Cups, write down the number 5, Leo, because that is definitely your number coming in this week, and the Death card coming in here. All right, Leo, so this is a situation of where it's like a lot of conflict, right? This is about a person, right? It's just a lot of conflict, even if it's about a job or something. There's some conflict in some facet in your life, and I feel like you kind of had enough of it. Enough's enough, or like maybe the damage is done, like the damage is done with something, and now you're just in this place of being like, you know, you can't, it's like too far gone at this point. There's no going back. Kind of sense here, because the Death card comes in the sense where it's just like kind of just finality. So it does feel like, Leo, I'm worried in this sense that if this is about a connection, that you guys are taking like this breakup hard or this disconnect hard, right? Or taking it personally rather. And, you know, it's natural for all of us just to have like, you know, that's the thing. And it's going to be a side tangent, and I apologize ahead of time, Leo, because I know it's not relevant to your reading, but like it always frustrates me when people like get embarrassed about feeling emotions when it comes to a situation, like crying. Even if it was like a toxic situation at the end, because it's just like, you shouldn't be embarrassed about having emotions about it, because that just shows that you were invested emotionally into the situation, and just means that you're emotionally in touch with yourself. If you were not upset about it, I feel like that would be more concerning, because then that shows me it's like, oh, Leo didn't really care. So really, this is just a sign, Leo, that you care, that you're taking this hard. But that's not a sign of weakness, Leo. That's not a sign, and I think you kind of see this as well, Leo, and I don't need to even say this message, or where it's like, I don't see like you even coming back to this at all. I kind of see this as the finality thing. Yeah, you're a little bit emotional right now, which is natural. But yeah, there is like, you kind of realize that there is no going back in the situation. What's done is done. Just don't blame yourself for this. The Lover's card. Leo, now this is really just like this sense of like, hopefully that you guys didn't get into a breakup with someone that you care about too much, right? Someone that didn't play too much of a pivotal role in your life. But this is very much so like a detachment energy, really cleansing yourself of a situation that just wasn't feeling good to you anymore. What was that, Leo? Those words. This lets me know, though, that there was probably a little bit of you probably had like a pretty explosive of a fight. There was some type of boiling point where it's just like, whoa, right? And that would make sense as to why now, Leo, I was hearing from before where it's just like, it's no too late going back. You know, just make sure you don't internalize this, Leo. See, you know, remind yourself that you're only human. Even if, you know, maybe this is me just being like, trying to just take care of my Leos, trying to take care of my peeps. I'm just like, oh yeah, like, don't ever go after me or my daughter or my son again, right? Sort of thing. Is like, oh, my kids can do no wrong. None of my Zodiacs can do no wrong, right? Even if you are the one that did mess up, Leo, in this situation, right, just take this as a situation, allow it to be like a learning opportunity, so the experience isn't to waste, right? Because just naturally, like, we all have to go through like the ebbs and flows. We have to go through the ebbs and flows of life, and it's not always going to be high points, and sometimes we have to mess up, right? Sometimes we have to be the one that looks like a little bit of a that ends up being the bee, right? Sometimes we end up having to be a little bit of a bitch, right? Maybe like overreaction, maybe, right? Or what have you. But, you know, sometimes we need those experiences to humble ourselves and to learn how to better manage our emotions and feelings better for the future, right? It's only like a waste and kind of disappointing on your regard, Leo, if you are at fault for this. if you just allow it to not elevate you, right? If you just allow this to just like, you know, sulking and what have you. But I don't see you guys doing that. So let's see, for my Leo's hopes and dreams. What's going on for my Leo's hopes and dreams here? Let's move on from this because I feel like you guys kind of already checked out from this energy as well. So I don't feel like we need to go into it too much more. So let's get into your hopes and dreams. Ooh, wow, Leo. In terms of your hopes and dreams, you're gonna like this a lot. So we have nothing but cups cards. So a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of opportunity. King of Cups coming in with the Seven of Cups as well. The Knight of Cups, Leo, as well as this Ace of Cups, honey. So in terms of your hopes and dreams, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, right? If this is in terms of love, darling, right? This is the best combination that you can ever be getting in terms of love. Like, this is like a situationship that we're talking about here, Leo, for you. Your hopes and dreams, darling. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, you're going to be having a new love offer coming in, right? Like, whatever you're ending up, whatever was closed off here, Leo, Death card, right? It's going to be replaced with something 10 times more, right? Coming in, right? Whether this is a job, person, what have you. Seven of Cups lets you know you're going to have options as well. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups comes in the sense of where it's like, even, dare I say, even multiple nights, multiple offers coming in for you, Leo. So really at this point right now, it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period, right? To be without Leo. But in terms of your hopes and dreams, you're going to be feeling fine and dandy. You're going to be feeling like the King of Cups really soon. So straight up, Leo, this is like a set message where it's just like, well, I know you guys are taking things a little bit hard in some type of situation that just didn't pan out. Your story gets so much better, right? A new offer coming in. This is like multiple offers, really. Just multiple offers, multiple opportunities stepping forward for you in the future, Leo. So just keep on trucking, keep on going through. So I do feel inclined to pull a few more. So we do have the Eight of Cups coming in here, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles coming in as well. So as I was saying before, this is, you know, when I was saying this old energy is replaced that you're walking away from, literally, Eight of Cups comes in as that message. This is you walking away from this situation, Leo. So this is kind of lets me know that while yes, there's no one at fault, essentially, right? It lets me know this is kind of like destined to be, depending, like, I guess it depends on what it is you believe in, Leo. But in this sense, it was like kind of meant to be, like you were going to be taking this right turn in your life at this point, regardless of what was done, regardless of what was said, what, you know, whatever. At this point, you were going to be having this detour, right? Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, this is because you're going to be elevating. Eight of Pentacles always talks about elevating your energy, growing, going to that next step into ascension, right? Ten of Pentacles comes in as like that extremely stable energy. Like, this is really positive reading right out here at the end. Like, we start out really rough, we start out with that heavy energy, Leo, where you're having to leave that situation and what have you, right? But then you come in with multiple offers coming in. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups coming in, Ten of Pentacles. Like, this all just leads to like having a very happy home life, very, you know, financially extremely stable, with this opportunity coming in. If this is a job, like, I see this being a very well-paying job, but you weren't going to get to this like next level without this Eight of Cups here. You needed to go out and be uncomfortable, going out into the unknown, right? That's why the moon is here, because you're going out into untreaded waters, stuff that you haven't seen before, right? It required for you to transition. So that's why I'm saying, Leo, where it's like, doesn't matter who is at fault, right? Even, and granted, I want to just clarify, Leo, I'm not saying that you guys were the ones at fault, whatever, right? It's going to be different for every situation for each Leo. So it's like truly what have you, right? I'm just not interested in saying like who's at fault and who isn't, because it don't matter, honey. It don't matter, because you have all these other new cards coming in. And I guess that's really my entire point, Leo, is where it's just like, sucks right now, eat your ice cream, have your feelings, darling Leo, but keep on going forward, right? Keep on going forward as this Eight of Cups, because only, like, if you continue going forward, you get into such a happy place. You get a lot coming towards you, a lot of blessings coming your way. Leo. So yeah, let's get some closing thoughts. Let's get some messages from your spirit guides real quick. We have the Eight of Wands here, so Leo, don't be afraid of picking up, and just like, this is a card of movement as well. Again, you're getting a lot of movement. You don't want to be stale this week, Leo. You don't want to just be stuck in one specific energy or stuck in one type of situation for long. You want to just keep it moving, right? Don't fight for things to be staying, because this is a time for you, Leo. Eight of Wands is to be trying out many different things, be wearing many different hats, darling, right? And trying to yeah, really just exploring. Queen of Wands stepping forward as well, and this Knight of Pentacles stepping in as well. Both of these cards, again, movement. This is the card of stretching your wings and flying and really just going out into your passions, right? As the Queen of Wands. Knight of Pentacles is you treading into uncharted territories, I always like to say. So straight up, this is all going, like, you're getting nothing but bountiful cards. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, like, it's extremely good for my self-employed Leos as well. I think you even had like a pretty good self-employed reading last week as well, Leo. So it's been really looking good. Like, in terms of finances, in terms of opportunities, there's a lot coming boiling up for you guys, Leo. So yeah, be prepared for that. But darlings, that is the reading that I have for you for this week for the month of July 2021. If you found any cards that resonated, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe, Leo. Also, I also do private personal readings. If you'd like to book one with me, my website is linked down below, SimplyVelca.com. It's listed next to my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all just SimplyVelca, Leo. And yeah, if you have a friend that's into tarot, or even if they're not, darling, send them one of my videos and maybe they'll find a tarot message that resonates with them. I love you so much, Leo. Bye.